Hey everybody, we're online at last. Had a little trouble there. It's the Blue Jay pack. We got James Bond, Jerry's Bad Football Game, and Caveman Joe and Mac. It's quite a pack. Group O's second round. Let's see how it goes. James Bond is not okay. I beg to differ. I don't know how far you played. Even stage 1 ain't no good. But we're doing stage 2, which is quite a feat. We'll talk about James Bond when we get there, and it won't be long because we're doing it first. You just need some determination. You'll be James Bond. So you got to rescue all the hostages, then find the bomb, beat the boss, and then find the exit. That's every James Bond stage. Now, James Bond starts pretty light with the finding of hostages. Stage 1, you just need 3, and 2 of them are on the way. One's kind of out of the middle of nowhere. This is it, suckers! The mystery state, throwing it at him. They're gonna be doing that tree level. Level 1's bad enough. Waiting for those players to show me level 2 readied up. Good to go. Man, James Bond looks real good in these. I challenge you to spend 30 minutes trying to beat levels 1 and 2 of James Bond The Duel without a guide, and come back and tell me that it's a solid gameplay experience. Level 3 is tremendously worse. So we won't go that far. Let's do it. One death in the pit. I think this game is worse than Dragon's Lair on the SNES. For some reason, the enemies have AI, and that, well, we just saw it on Sprasu's screen there. When they get on the same platform as you, they turn around lightning fast and blast you. One thing that Dragon's Lair has going for it is the stages aren't quite as enormous. It's still a maze platformer. That is to say, it's a labyrinthian thing where you have to collect hostages here, and that game you're looking for exits. Because you're not collecting anything and you're just trying to find the exit, the goal is way less annoying. It's still shitty. It's still a maze. But it's not this. This sucks. They have to find 5 out of 7 hostages. Only 5 out of 7 because the last 2 are past an impossible jump. The likes of which I don't expect anyone to do in this time limit. They also have to beat the boss. That's the goal here. That's only like half the stage. So there are 7 hostages. I gave them notes on a rough idea of where they're at. Let's play the James Bond OST. The jump that I'm saying is impossible is beyond the boss. There's a goofy, poisonous bubble shooting thing, but it's actually a trampoline. When you jump on it, you go sky high. This game has fall damage, and it will kill you instantly if you jump on it and don't land exactly where it wants you to go, which is a blind jump into a tree branch that requires extreme precision and as much velocity as you can muster. Ribbon's doing alright. Ribbon's doing alright, and so is NPC. NPC's discovering you can hide in the doorways and still get shot when you pop out because the AI is too good. The AI, for some reason, is lightning fast, but also when the dudes die, that thing that they're picking up there is a grenade. It's not like a power-up like it looks like. It's a bomb. You can either avoid it or pick it up to turn it off. It will kill you. It will do damage if you leave it and walk next to it. If you take too long to go pick it up or whatever. I don't know why that's a thing. That's a pretty original bad idea. Hostages that they rescue... Oh, spike there. Hostages that they rescue are permanently saved. I was wondering how many times we'd see a spike death there, and if every player would do it. I've noticed Ribbon and Sprasu did it there. Is anyone else? I think NPC didn't yet, but I think Ark might have. I think we have 3 deaths in the spike pit at least. The first jump. Oh, the music in this is pretty good, I guess. Now, again, only half the level required here. It's, Ribbon's found next to the last hostage here. 1 more to go. Can they find the last one? If they can find the last one, they might pull this off because the boss ain't too bad. The bosses in this game are really, you sit out of range and shoot them, you don't play. I haven't done Mega Man reviews in a while, I need to. Mega Man 9 is not something I'm looking forward to, and I put it off for a long time. Well, Ribbon has one path left to him. Currently in the lead. He found a heal. That exists in this game, so that's friendly. I think that's all you get. It's only been 5 minutes. Maybe the players will finish this mess. Oh. Yeah, that fall kills you, unfortunately. Ribbon can't go that way. Maybe if he had full HP. He lost all his progress, but he knows where to get 4 out of the 5 hostages he needs, so... NPC actually takes the lead here, has 5, and is up towards the boss. Might wrap this up soon. Ribbon takes that death, there it is. I do like most of the Mega Man games. I mean, the ones I don't like are pretty much just 9. I think that might be it. 10 wasn't too inspiring, and I'm not too thrilled about 6. And there's some problems in all of them. But 9 is the only one I actively just do not like. I even like Mega Man 1. I played that one first. It was my game, so I got used to its crap. NPC has beaten the boss in 6.5 minutes, shaming my challenge. The Blue Jay Pack. Merciless. I'll do the X Games. My reviews of those will be way meaner, though, because I don't think 3 is very good. It's boring. I don't think 4 or 5 are inspired at all. And all the ones past that are garbage, so really I only like 2 of those. It's like the opposite of the Mega Man series, and I hate to say that because I feel like I should like X better. That's Jerry Glenville's pigskin football down there in the bottom left. It's no good. It's no good at all. But it's playable, right? It's not playable. I'm looking for 21 points in a single game. I gave them the option to set the game rules however they want. So they can set it to easy, and they can set it to one-on-one. They can set it to team mode if they like. It doesn't matter. Man, that sucks. That's death by Ribbon set him back all the way, but he does still have the hostages rescued, so maybe he can pull this off. Hello. Thanks for the sub, Goblin. Man, he just took 3 damage trying to duck. It wouldn't happen. I know where Ribbon has to go here, and he's a minute off of victory, if he can pull it off. And Ark is really close as well. Obviously even closer, has the last hostage and is after the boss, which, again, not that big a deal to beat that boss. Not at all. NPC has gotten 1 touchdown so far. There's no bonus points. You just get 7, I think. Oh, Ribbon's doing the right thing. Ark is done. And Ribbon is going to discover the 5th hostage. Okay. Just a boss standing in the way. Maybe these players will wipe out James Bond, proving that it's better than Strider. Strider 2, nobody beats stage 1. They're beating stage 2, or at least part of it anyway. I'll tell you what the rest of stage 2 is. After that ridiculous tree branch poison bubble jump, you head... I hope Ribbon doesn't think that's the way. You head to the rest of the hostages scattered in a different set of trees, and once you find those 2, an elevator appears, and it doesn't tell you where. And there's also a bomb lying around. It doesn't tell you where that is either, and you need to find both of those things and then escape in a 60-second timer. And stage 2 will finally be complete. Ribbon has 5 health here. 4 health, 3 death, 1 dead. Okay. That sucks. Pretty aggressive. Well, I still feel like he's gonna pull it off. Ark's working on how this game functions. NPC is 14-14. It doesn't matter if you tie. I don't care about that. I don't care if the enemy team gets 50 points. If you get 21, you got it. Oh man, I'm hoping Ribbon can figure out the boss on this last life. I would like to see James Bond get beaten by Ribbon here. That would be nice. That'd be 3 people down. Sprashu's having trouble too. He's still looking for hostages. I don't know which ones he's missing. So he's pretty far off. He's still got to find 2 more somewhere. There are 3 in the trees, 1 inside, and 1 hidden underneath the boss-ish. It's one of those times where you just want to tell Ribbon to take his time. He's done it. Yo, Ribbon's on the list as well. James Bond's challenge is fair. There's the bubble jump, by the way. Ribbon's doing it. He's dead. That's 3 down on James Bond. Exciting. I wasn't sure about this one. It seemed like it might be too mean, but I think it was just right. Taking away those last 2 hostages made this fair. It was the right call. It was a very carefully concentrated bit of dumbness. Just cut off the edge. I dulled this stupid blade. 15 points to Ark. I'm not sure how they got 15. NPC's looking for 1 more touchdown. Rasu is, I think, taking a pass on this. Yeah, he is. Okay. Everyone's done with James Bond. We can play Jerry Glanville's Pigskin Football. Let me find that OSD. That's around. Probably. It's not. I do have a long play of it though, so we can at least enjoy the sights and sounds at the same time here, if desynced. I think I'm seeing why we don't have an OST. It's because there isn't one. NPC and Ark are done with football. Ribbon's already scored a touchdown. Solid work. Okay, that's come on, there's gotta be music in here somewhere. Whatever, I'm gonna play my own, I guess. I mean, I guess I could play Joe and Mac. They'll be on that for a while. That's a good game. That's a good game in the pack. A nice, easy platformer that probably our players have seen before at least once. Nook Arcade Classic, too. And it has the option for a 2P super game, which I don't know what that is. That's something to research. What the hell does super game do? Cooperative, like in Contra. Wow, really? 2P game, you play in turn. 2P super game, you play correctly at the same damn time. Joe and Mac just got a whole lot better. I didn't know that this was a thing. Ribbon with 14 is an ace at football. Sprassy's having a little bit more trouble, but it is a really weird game. It looks like he's on a run now, though. He got his first 8 points. 8 points. 8 points. He's doing one-on-one. I feel like that might be actually harder. I'm not sure. I bet you could just punt it to nobody, especially in one player. You could just throw that thing. Here's this dinosaur. Can Ribbon get one more touchdown and get back in the game here against Joe and Mac players? Joe and Mac is such an easy platformer that I feel like, barring mistakes or overestimating, you know, your own damage because you don't hit too hard, these players won't have too much trouble, especially James Bond defeaters over here. These three beating that game. Ribbon's done with this. I think he might have done the best at Jerry Glanville's football. He's caught up to the first two. He's only a level behind. They're destroying my Blue Jay pack. I didn't use this one because I thought it was too hard. And then I said, yeah, whatever. Here it comes. Man, Jerry Glanville's harder than it looks. So what's there to say about Joe and Mac? You have a whole lot of weapons and you can switch between them. You have a whole lot of HP too, honestly. You just have a whole lot of everything. Who is Jerry Glanville? There's Bones, Fire, Wheels. I feel like some of this stuff you can't really dodge, but it doesn't matter so much because you can tank a lot of it. Okay, so Jerry Glanville is a real person. Why does he have a medieval themed, disgusting football game? Espresso's got 2. He's catching it. He's figuring it out. One more of those, and he's finally on this last game. He's got his work cut out for him, though, because it looks like Ribbon's also got this game figured out and is killing the first boss. I don't know where NPC and Arc are exactly. It looks like level 3. This bird might be the worst boss in it. He flies away a lot, and you just want to commit to killing him, but then you end up dying because you overestimate how much damage you're taking. That's the thing I warned about, is just thinking that you're ahead of the boss here is the only real threat. If you just take your time, you'll get him. Oh, I hate the fish level. I think the NPC's on the final stage, though. He's dying there, but lots of continues and stuff in this game, right? I don't think anyone's gonna have any problems. And it's so short, it's only been a couple minutes, that even if they don't get a credit, they could still just roll through it. But I think they do, so no issues here. Here's your boss theme. What the hell, man? These fish. Pigskin 621 AD is better than Jerry Glanville's Pigskin Brawl. That's my hot take. Yeah, these people are cruising. They're doing really well. NBC and Arc, especially, are just crushing my games. I'm looking at the times for game 2. Oh, yeah, Sprasu beat that. He finally got his 3rd one. He was working on that last one for a while. It took him a long time. They were just not letting him through. They had some serious defense. So even that time is still pretty good. 9 minutes. The best time for game 2 was Ribbon, 4 minutes and 5 seconds. And Arc beat it in 4 minutes and 36 seconds. But NPC beat James Bond in 6 unholy minutes. Yeah, I feel like Spras playing one-on-one was a big mistake. You have that teammate aspect. It helps you a lot. I think that's where the other players had an edge. I think he's the only one who did that, and that's probably why it was so freaking hard. I think I made the same mistake when I played it. But even so, 9 minutes, not too bad. Got some time back there. I think these awful dolphin monsters are the final boss of this challenge. I'm pretty sure. I think NPC is finished. It's 24 minutes even. Wrapped up. One of our best times yet. On a pack, I expected to take 40 or 50 minutes on average. Looks like it's more like 30 minutes.
Dang.
I like that bird's animation. I hate Joe's, though. On NPC screen, Joe's just floating there. He doesn't give a shit. That bird, though, I'm sold by that. Everything in this game except for Joe looks great. I think Ribbon has passed up Ark. Maybe Ark's having trouble with this ridiculous bird boss. I knew this one was a hard one. The dolphins are annoying too, but nobody is as troublesome as this bird, especially if you don't have a sub-weapon. It's so hard to hit him with the club and not take damage. You really have to be careful about it. Well, hopefully Ribbon can kill this thing before game over. It looks like Ark's coming in with some extra lives as well. Takes so many clubs. Man, this looks obnoxious. I'm glad I came in here with weaponry. That's all I can say about this. This sucks. This is like Gradius without the upgrades, man. Ribbon's playing it safe, and I feel like that's a good idea. He's chipped a lot of that health bar down, but he's still got a little to go. What is it, 2 hits per bar? I think so. 4 more hits to go, maybe? He could damage race him. Doesn't want to do that, though, right? You want to take your time here. Two more hits for Ribbon to beat the bird boss and take second place lead. Still has another stage to go, though. Oh, bad choice sitting on those. He's starting to take some serious damage. Man. Better watch it. I think he's 1 hit away, but man, he's just took like 3 hearts worth of damage without hitting the boss once. Oh, he didn't kill him with that last hit either. Shit. There it is. Okay. Level 4. I hope that he has credits of some kind. I don't think you even get a heal to finish this game. Ark's coming through. Has 1 life left. They are also fighting this obnoxious boss. He takes a death probably on purpose to use a credit, right? Yeah, that's a good plan. I did not expect, but it looks like maybe Joe and Mac is one of the harder games in the pile. What is NPC's time on Joe and Mac? I have that stat here. 9 minutes, 8 seconds. So yeah, Joe and Mac is actually turning out to be one of the slower ones. And it's because of that bird boss for these 2 players. I think Joe and Mac is slow, but it's not as painful. I think these players don't mind it taking a couple extra minutes. Like this auto-scroller here. Can't do much about that. If Sprashu can beat Boss 3 without trouble, they could come back in this. Something anyway. I'm not sure how far behind they are now. They did take a pass on James Bond and a little bit longer on the second game. So I think they have like a pretty serious lag, and it's mostly because of James Bond. But on Ribbon is the one he'd catch up to the easiest. And Ribbon's currently doing pretty well. Ribbon took the longest on James Bond out of the people who finished it. Here's the last bit of fighting for Ribbon. And he's got a steak up in the air there he can grab. What the... Is that a legal steak? Is that okay? You can eat that? It is. All right, that's a good heal. He's gonna have to do better on these though. I think he's only got one life and he's got a lot to go. Man, these bosses, some of them are real annoying, huh? I think I like the game except for the boss fights. I don't really like much of the bosses. The bird is currently holding up 2 of our players. Ribbon's done. Ribbon took 2nd place. Despite James Bond. 3101. Ribbon. Nice work. Arc started Joe and Mac at around 14 minutes and 40 seconds. 50 seconds. So they have used up about 15 minutes of their time. They still have time left. Man, these tedious bosses, dude. They're frustrating to look at. I'm looking at the NPC's screen and seeing the same boss. It's back. I don't know if Arc reset. And if they did, it's probably because they want to do the boss with power-ups, right? They feel like they're stuck, maybe. That might be why. Did they run out of credits? Is that a thing? Well, NPC's proven to be a strong contender again in my tournament here. And once again, I'll say, the guy who beat me in Kusa by one single jump. What a jerk. I heard he beat Proton John too. But that's okay. I have the same claim to fame. I might run into John soon if things keep going that way, actually. We're in the lower bracket together, I think. But if he's such a good gamer, why is the bottom of his screen cut off? Yeah, I've beaten people by a single jump as well. It's true. Ark's time is 34:54. Held up by that stupid bird. Spasu's still working on it, but he's the only one left now. We'll see what his time ends up being. Let me see when he started, Joe Mac. 29 minutes. So he's actually not too far in at all. He still has another 13 if he wants to play it. This boss sucks, man. This boss is the hell of Joe and Mac, apparently. He just leaves the screen, idles, follows you around, stands out of range, and you have no sub-weapons, it looks like. Ark hit 20 minutes on Joe and Mac, so ended up quitting. These wheels look like a good power-up, huh? I'm watching them roll around the slopes. How many enemies are in this game? Caveman and a chopper, pterodactyl, fish. Man, look at this thing. Hell yeah. I had one of these as a kid as a big plastic toy. I used it to destroy army men. On my plastic mountain. The turtle mobile was there. These bosses have so many iframes. This sucks. Oh, I get the gimmick, dude, but geez, do they have to be so tanky? They're just boring. That's my problem with this design. It takes way too long. Sprasu's gonna get it this time, it looks like. He's figured it out. He's figured out safety points. It sucks how long this takes, especially if you do it that way, but I don't see how else you would do it and still get that victory. What is this song? I can dig it. I'm sad that he's not saying whoa 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 wild arms instead of what he is saying. But it's okay, I guess. It could have been better. This is from Wild Arms 2. Wild Arms. Wild Arms. Wild arms. See, wasn't that better? Look at that parallax. NPC. Ribbon loves second place today. Man, this looks like a final sort of stage. The NPC's in here, this Triceratops graveyard. Well, we got individual stats to look at while we're waiting on the last player here. So, game 1, NPC beat it 6:39. James Bond. Arc was right behind at 10:17. Ribbon 13. Trust who didn't finish that one. Game 2, Ribbon crushing it in 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Arc only took 4:36. NPC took twice as long as that, and Espresso was right behind him at 8 and 9 minutes. They had a lot of trouble. This third game, we see the other DNF. Arc didn't finish it. NPC got the best time at 9 minutes. Ribbon's 13:45, and it looks like Espresso is going to be around that. I think they're going to be faster than that, actually. I think they got second on Joe and Mac. There was a lot of time saved on James Bond, though. That was big, that these the other 3 players could figure it out. They found those hostages and manipulated that stupid AI and beat that boss. Ribbon crushing foot brawl got him second place, though.
Let's get scratching.
Yeah, Gateway. That's the first time I've seen that sub alert in this tournament. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Love to jump in a garbage can and change my suit. This is the last boss. He's low on health, though. It's a crappy place to be in. But I think it's not a long stage, so even a game over here won't slow him down too much. I wish there was a safe place to do this, but it seems like his placement here actually is working out, and maybe he'll pull it off. Oh, he was close. He finished at 20 and 5 seconds. This reminds me of last night. This time ends up being 49:02. We're all wrapped up here, folks. This is my one game of the night. We do have some later tomorrow. Late tomorrow. 11:59. That is to say midnight, Group I. And then right after that, Group I goes again. Tomorrow night at midnight. We go until 2 a.m. Surprising James Bond power. Surprising hell, Joe Mac. Ribbon is upset about the first pit in James Bond. So am I. So am I. Let's take a look at our scores for this. Gotta punch in these winners. Group O. They have one more game to go. NPC took this one. Ribbon's in second. Arc got third. What are their scores? It is tied for second place. We need to figure out who's coming in second next time. Their last match will decide it. 6-2-2-2. All right. So NPC is safe and moving on for sure. You can't beat 6 points in this tournament. The other players, any of them could win. Whoever comes in second or first, you know, whatever. Whoever comes in the best out of those three next time is our other contender. Let me switch scenes here. Do my standard FTL run. Yeah, that was good. It was a good race. What a slapper this is, by the way. F-Zero GP legend. Change the pace up a little bit. Random. Oh, it's the Stealth B. We're talking way different than last time. Last time I had the Stealth C. I did talk to Dark Twinge about it, and he says, no, I just had really bad luck with enemy loadouts. They don't counterpick your guns or your systems. They will try to aim for things like low O2. They'll go for oxygen, though. So that's something to keep in mind. Thank you for the sub. So Stealth C here has the glaive beam and shields. I'm not using a balance mod. I'm playing default. Very different ship. This beam is so nice, it will one-shot most of our enemies in round one. And we can get something to back it up before too long, hopefully. That's the goal, right? We want to get that thing a companion. We need to shoot out for 3. I want to take a vote. I'm looking for a number answer, just one numeral. You can go ahead and join that if you want to be a dead man walking on this ship. Steal. I need a name for this bad boy. Potato salad. Let's go. I like how it's oh, it doesn't have shields. It's cloaking. My bad. That's okay though. I don't know why I thought it had shields. It's different than I was saying. My bad. It doesn't have shields. That's obnoxious. I still have to buy shields for 125 scrap. But it's not as bad as the sea. It does have cloaking, so you know it has something. And the way this works actually is you cloak right away because they have a beam here. And if that beam fires, you take damage, guaranteed. So turn that cloak on and wait, because the glaive beam takes a while to charge. I'm still gonna take damage, I think. Just the luck of the draw on their guns. Hopefully they do not hit my weapons room. If they do, I'm in trouble. They did eye on it, but it's too late. I hit them first. Now mantises are over there trying to repair their ship, so, you know, got them, actually. It might be worth the last point in cloak just to guarantee that we can do our job here. So the glaive beam, for those uninitiated with this game, it hits for 3 damage. And each level of shield will block one of those. So because they only have 1 level of shield at the start, we do 2 on every room we hit. So we're doing 6, usually. Maybe 8 on the right ship of damage. We got Ribbon, Rain Clouded, and Finn. I love beam weapons. They're my favorite thing. So I think I like them even more than Black. They're really nice. This one works by itself for a while here. Do I have anything to sell? I still have long range scanners. I can't get rid of that. I need that to survive. Nebula. I could go to this. I might as well. Let's do it. Beams cannot miss. They're the one thing in this game that always hits their target. I do not like what I'm looking at in terms of guns. Again, it's kind of dangerous to deal with that mini beam. I could potentially... No, I can't. I need to hit the guns. I have to. Why don't you fix this? Why don't you both fix this? You're not doing anything important right now. There's a breach here. Here it is. Let's go med bay. It's one of these crappy med bays. Someone asked this question earlier, if the med bay would block and only let one person in it, but apparently when it's 2 rooms wide, it doesn't do that. When it's 4 rooms wide, it does block one for some reason. So I guess that's the answer to that. I didn't know that, or I didn't remember that. Oh, the pike beam's fine. I like the fire beam. My favorite is definitely the fire beam. I'm still working on getting Slocknog. Do I care about that breach? Not really. Whatever. I'll just leave it there. We'll take damage when we walk through it, and that kind of sucks. Let's fight. Level 2 cloak is just not enough. It's almost, but not quite enough. I hope that hack doesn't hit my weapons. It's on the piloting, and they're wasting it, so I have time. I'm probably going to eat a laser shot, though. Yeah. You know, obviously we're just barely not good enough to dodge this damage, and that sucks. You know, that we got that problem. We could just get one upgrade. And I think leveling up cloaking would be that upgrade. We've taken 2 damage from every fight. The problem is, what happens if they hit the wrong room? What happens if they hit the weapons room? Then I'm defenseless, and I have to take more damage. Do I level up cloaking now and get rid of that problem? I think so. I'm doing it. Let's solve this. This gives me an opportunity to get my glaive beam off before anything can fire in the game. No weapon can fire before that will fire. This pulse is very dangerous. It could turn my weapon off. I gotta go the other route here. Oh, I'm really glad I got that cloak. Look at this thing. Oh man. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though, but we'll try. If it is, they'll die instantly. I think I'm gonna get hit a lot here actually. It's still not enough. God, that sucks. That combat drone is the worst thing I think I could run into. I can't protect myself from it. Ultimately, I only got to fire 1 time at me, successfully though. That was lucky. Wow, what a deal. Yes, please. Love that deal. That deal is crazy. Oh, this is even worse. The beam drone. This one cannot miss. It's going to hit me twice no matter what. Because beams are amazing. Great. Do not hit my weapons room, please. They're leaving anyway, so they won't kill me. I've got them. Noemi. I've taken 9 damage. I'm still not dodging damage because the freaking drones have showed up. As they, like to do, I guess. Still need more money. These guys don't have drones. I'll get them. Now, if we hit the shield room, we get something interesting here. So I don't cloak right away on this ship because their missiles are probably going to happen. I'm going to add 60 to this and it's going to have 75 dodge. Pretty good chance we're going to dodge both of those. I could have tried to prevent them from firing entirely, but I'd rather do it this way and try and play the odds. They have 7 health, which, you know, if I do 6, it won't kill them. But if I start with the shield room, it'll be 2, 3, and 3, and they will die. We did evade the one that mattered. Nah. Nah, that sucks. I'm gonna let my air get built back up because I've been suffocating my dudes to get that cloaking on. This is certainly a ship that if I could just get that shield online, we'd have a whole lot going for us. The glaive beam and cloaking already. That's a lot taken care of. Really just need a second gun or hacking and shields. And you're good to go with this thing. The beam won't carry me forever though. It's not much longer before I run into ships I can't do much to. Just level 2 shields is enough to put me in a slammer on them. That's that deal again. It's 33 fuel. Let's go here. Yeah, pretty obvious. 2 stores, no money for shields though. No anything really. I don't have any reason to go shopping right now. I'll do that. Now I don't have to suffocate my troops anymore. We have enough fuel to beat the rest of the game here, so that's nice. I'm gonna cloak because their damn beam is gonna get me, but it's gonna get me anyway. I can't do much about that. Actually, maybe it won't. Which begs the question why it was getting me before. Oh my god. Okay, so I waited until this thing was priming its shot to give me as much time as possible. Now what the heck do we want to do with our beam? Let's count the pips. Here we have 10. I wish they were big like over here. This is very easy to read compared to that. That's such an easy UI change. Let's see here. A shot like this would do... Well, actually, this is guaranteed kill. Right? That's, that's quite a bit. And I think, yeah, that's the best I can get. Let's do that. That's 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, I think. Do not shoot my gun. He's looking at my gun. Ah! Get extinct. No. Oh, they're gonna hit me. They got those guns off. Oh, they did hit my gun room, but it's too late. Nightmare, thanks for the 2 years.
What's up 2 whole years? What's up?
Get that upgraded jingle. Everybody get healed. What are you doing? Get back in there. Ah, crap. I don't like these stores. I don't like the way they look to me. I don't have anything I can sell. I'm just not going to be able to afford shields, so it's like, do I really want to go shopping? It's just a waste of a jump. I'd be better off going somewhere else. This is probably a boarding event, since there's not a ship here. This is just a bunch of dead ends. I don't really want to go left. It sucks. I'm missing some stuff here. I think I'm gonna go push forward though. Oh my god. They have both the things I hate. I want to stop them from running. I'm thinking about changing my attack order here. Because they have 9, I can't kill them. I'll probably like break their piloting and their guns, which is the most important thing by far here. Okay, I've got them. They're finished. I don't know what to do with my Rockman yet. Oh, this run's so tedious, and you know if I run into the wrong ship, I'm dead, right? You just know it. Need more money. It's so small. I'm getting such small bits of money. Ah, I gotta go to this one. Do I upgrade anything else? I don't want to. I want to sit on the money. Cloaking was my defense upgrade. I got it. I'm gonna get boarded, I think, right? Oh, this is real bad. I don't want to use this. So yeah, let's get out of here. Do not want to fight that like that. It will die in one shot. Okay. I carefully curate my music. I don't know the answer to the question beyond that. It might be worth picking up a subscription to something that's stream legal like GrooveCat or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. Oh, this thing's alright. If I could just get shields, would be a whole different ball game here. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think I can, yeah, Spotify maybe. I mean, you need to make sure that it's okay to broadcast it. I can do all these. Let's do it. There might be another shop sitting around, too. I'm not paying your tool. Get out of here. Their ship is pathetic, so... should have them. 2, yeah, they will die from this. I'm really lucky that nothing has blasted my guns yet. I have the money for the shop. Where's it at? I'm at 13 HP. Our run will be made or broken soon by whether or not I find a store at all. %, dodge, and they were after my guns there. That was a scary 20% chance to lose the game. Man. That's actually an anti-drone, not a defense drone. It just stuns other attack drones. And it's something that this ship probably needs to start with, honestly, but it doesn't have it, so... It's something the sea does have. A drone to protect it from that, since it doesn't have shields. That's why those drones are so scary. Cloak helped a lot, though, to be fair. And Cloak will only get better. Quest. Yeah, we'll do that. I think at this point... I'm thinking about upgrading my dodge here and, you know, at least once. Because I've got the money for shields still. Hey, I still have 32 fuel also. I could not fight the mantises. I don't know why that option's always out like that. That's really kind of you. Thank you for that repair. You know what? I'm 1 missile short or whatever of 15 given to them. That's too bad. We would have gotten a real big bonus if I just had 1 more missile. Engine controlled because I'm still looking for shops. And now I can actually use the dang things. Shields, please. We also need guns, but I can't do that yet. No way. Unquestionably, the thing to do here is shields. I wish I had the pike beam and the chain laser, though. We're in it. Well, I gave them 5. I have 9 left or whatever. I guess you're right. Never mind. Yeah, I wasn't even close. I thought I had more than I left over than I did. Okay, so now we have a problem where I can no longer one-shot their ships. That's not a thing anymore. That's finished. We can do pretty good damage, though. This is really gonna mess them up. I think the rock's better served on the doors than the shields. Honestly. Until I get the door upgrade. The shields upgrade isn't too great. I don't care for it. Let's keep the shields online here. That dude coming back aboard? There's a store up there, but I'm not going to have any money for it. I'm going to go here anyway. I might send them to deal with borders if they warp to the wrong place. If they warp here, or here, or honestly any of these rooms, actually, this whole section of the ship, I wouldn't send them to fight anything. They'd have to be... Honestly, even this room. I should just air this out, actually. This is the way this should be done. If they look like they're gonna board me, I could go ahead and just do this. This ship looks like something I'll be running from. I don't like the looks of this at all. I don't think I'm gonna be beating this thing. Pretty disgusting. We're only going to do like 1 damage to it on the first shot, and the second shot will kill it. It's not good. I can't even hit the weapons with that 1 shot that I'm going to have. I probably should have taken the bribe. We're going to eat a lot of damage here from that burst laser because I could not sync it up with those ions. Yeah, unfortunately, all I could get was their O2. It's not great. Shit. We're alright still. That O2 hit was bad news, though. I've got them dead. They're finished. Okay, we're gonna do all that damage now. I need this O2 on, though. And is anyone in trouble? Finn might be. I don't need fuel anymore, so no. Kill them. Let's get Finn up there. Get ready to heal. God, they keep leaving. I keep getting screwed on that bonus money I desperately need. Let's fix the O2 all the way up. Man, you desperately fight to slay these attackers, and the survivors just bail every time, I tell you what. 44 scrap is not enough to help me out of this jam I'm in, so we're gonna press forward. Money. It would be nice to have level 2 shields. It would be very nice. Do I have 2 power to put into it? Not really. That's the issue right here, is power. The ship doesn't have any left. Let's go. Long range scanners is telling me these jumps are all empty, so only events like this cause anything. There's a black. Oh boy. I need that. I need it. I'm buying it. But man, it sucks to not be able to get it online yet. I'm putting myself in a bad way here for a while. Let's try and get that money. I need cash. Really need cash, real bad. I need that flak to be turned on, and then I'll be in business. Those 2 guns together will win the game. Possibly. That's a good quest too. So that's nice. Hey, we didn't get hit by that this time. That cost me the game the other day, remember? Let's get power. Because I definitely need that. And I know I have a gun now. That was what I was concerned about, is running into 3 shields and not being able to do anything. That'll be coming up soon. Blast. Nice dodging. My shields. Oh, piss. And that's still online. The ship's brutal. If you beat this ship, you did good work, honestly. That deal's still bad. I still don't need fuel. That's a weird thing to say, but it's true this time. That's better. The money's better for me here. I have enough upgrades to say I can beat Sector 2 easy here. It's not great. Not a great position. I need to be ready for Sector 3. Hey, Walker. Welcome aboard. I think it's time to raffle some crew. I'll put this guy on shields. That actually might be a human. Might be better on doors. You can get somewhere faster. Let's get these 2 raffled. Okay. The Federation cruiser's alright. I don't use this main gun much. Asteroid field. I can handle that now. That's a tempting battle this time. I can deal with it. And it helps me out, actually. I'm thinking it's good for me that there's asteroids there, actually, because I'll cloak through most of it, and then they'll lower the shields for me, and then I'll blast. Let's go take a look, but this could be a really bad move. I'm worried about the level of the enemy shields at this point. They're all 2 across the board, sometimes 3, possibly. Pretty gross drone over there. I think, okay, we're okay. Oh, that is perfectly timed asteroid. That really messed them up real good. Okay, that was beautiful. My problem is this EMP coming through needs to not hit my shields, so the best defense against that is turning off the shields every time it fires, and that sucks because that's a very fast gun. What happens then is instead of hitting the shields, it hits any room on the ship. The bad news is they really screwed me up there, so I gotta put that fire out and fire the flak instead, and that's fine. I should have done that to begin with, honestly. Let's cloak. Let's get out of here. I really gotta fire this flak and finish them off, though. please hit. Yeah, thank God. That gun was scary. I'm glad I have that flak to support me here. Did it not announce shootout? Let me try again. There you go. 80 scrap. Okay. Some more fuel for the pile. I'm back up to 30 fuel. 80 to buy out that store with. That's a good place for the store too. I can go to all these. Oh, this is beautiful. Maybe I'll go to the store first. 80's enough to buy nearly everything. Go to the store first. Swoop back down. I don't know what I'm gonna buy at the store. Maybe the store's not even a good idea at this point. What's in the store that I would want? Over shields level 2. Nothing. Right? I can't think of anything. I'm getting shields 2 instead. I'm not going to that shop. We need this. In fact, I'd still need power. I can't afford a pre-igniter. They screwed up my engines, so we don't even have evasion here. Okay, where are we gonna glaive here? This is the best room for it. They don't have shields very much at all here, but I would certainly like to disable their guns if I can. That works too. I'll just do that. They just have bombs over there, which will hit me because I cannot really evade at all. They're harmless bombs though, at least. What number did you think, Sobaz? I didn't see your guess. 50 is correct. I think 35 is for level 2, maybe? I don't usually buy that upgrade. "51 Ducks, you're a Rockman." Walker. Randy Walker. Victrola. Hey, we're almost in there. I just need some more power, man. I just need a little bit more energy on this thing. What I honestly would like to do is move the Zoltan to shields. I'm gonna do that, actually. Before... We haven't really gained any skill at all because the glaive beam doesn't teach shit. If I ever pick up another Zoltan, they'll merge together well. I like to put Zoltans on shields. Let's go down here, but first buy power. What little I can. There's a stealth bee and it's been going very carefully. Very careful traveling. And we're at a point where we almost are feeling good about it. Almost. It's getting there, but it's not quite there yet. Let's cloak. No, we don't need to. I'll cloak when they fire the bomb. Okay. I have an issue with this ship. I can't hurt it, so that's a problem. This ship is the level 3 beast I was afraid of. I can't do anything here. So we need to just run, unfortunately. These mantises are serious about their defense. I can't do anything here. Because look, Blade Beam is worthless. A quest. I'd really rather get rid of this mantis before I leave. If I can, if that's a possibility. Okay, good. They missed. We got dodge off that too. That's nice. I'll be jumping when the next bomb fires. Whether it looks good or not. Okay, let's get out of here. These are no good. Zoltans do not give power to broken systems, but they do give free power, and they also give ion immunity 1 point apiece, meaning that if I had 4 Zoltans in the shield room, hell of a way to spend crew, but you would be doubly immune for 2 shields worth of ion. You would never lose those no matter what. Ion, even Ion Storm wouldn't shut it off. I like to have 2 in there. That's a nice thing to do. Ideally. Do I keep getting power? I think so. I think power is still something I want. I'm tired of switching off all my stuff. They give immunity to the system, but since shields are 2 bars instead of 1, you need 2 on them. This guy is killable, but I don't like the looks of his missile, and I don't like that mind control either. That stunner didn't stun the guy. What the? That's garbage. Let's see what we can do to these jerks. That's beautiful. That's pretty much exactly what I'm looking for in this. Let's heal these 2. We turned off the missile launcher. The other 2 things can't really hit me. Got them fixed up. Mind control is temporarily broken as well. I think I'm going to take that deal only because the missile launcher wasn't broken. That store is actually a pretty good placement. I'm going to check it out. I can at least repair my ship. I need to get my weapons online here. I need that flak. I need it. I wish I had that halberd beam too, man. I could sell this. I need so much money to get that flak though. Gross. I should have been working on that probably, but I still didn't have power for it. Slavers. Orders. Oh, he got through. Damn. Heck, why don't you just go fight him since he wants to be in that room? %11 chance of death there, flying by. We keep that disabled, please? Justin. I'll take Justin. Hey, Justin. That's not scrap, though. I really need money. Karis? I just have this rock crew. What's going on? Yo, rocks. Double cameras. I still need money, though. I need money so bad. I cannot do that. I don't want a camera upgrade. I need cash. I need like 90. My life depends on it now. Because I'm running into some real shit here. I can't fight this ship. I can't fight it. This is the problem. It sucks. But they just completely across the board have 3 shields now. I cannot do anything. We might lose by virtue of just not having the guns ready that I need. We're in trouble. They've been so stingy with cash, and I've been so strapped, and I should have been upgrading weapons just to make sure that I could avoid this, but I don't blame myself for upgrading engines and shit, honestly. I just need some more money. I just need another... I'm going for this because I have to. A healing burst is good stuff, thank you. I'll sell that right away, get some of the cash I need. Black 1 hits exactly 3 times. That's the problem. It doesn't hit 4 times. At best, it just gets rid of the shields. I can't have them both on at the same time. Yet. If I could get them both on, I'd be good. We still need that much. We need 68. How am I going to get that? I'm going to the asteroid field. The asteroid field helps me because it gets rid of one of those shields. Also, the Sultan. Jerk that he is, his shield will be gone as well, automatically. There's the asteroids, so thank you, asteroids, for your help. They're not doing a tremendous job, but they're doing something. I just need them to hit one more time, please. Any second now. Oh, that was close. We did get beamed, though. Where are the asteroids? They disappeared. And they missed. Oh my god. I'm glad I have that weapons upgrade. I guess I'll just fire. This sucks. Let's do it. Turn off one of those. Oh, that was close. Why are the asteroids being so stubborn with their ship and so mean to mine? I didn't expect to have so much trouble here. I thought this would be the ticket to actually an easy victory. Damn asteroids. I need O2. There we go. This is what I was waiting for. Finally. Okay. We need just a little bit more here. I need 30 scrap. Let's go. 30 scrap to safety. If that gun's online, I'm good. I'm real good, actually, if that gun's online. Cannot fight this ship. This is the problem. The money-making fights don't make money. They don't do anything. We just run. I need to find a way to make money without fighting. I need distress beacons mostly. Nice ones. Friendly ones. That store doesn't have any value. My long-range scanners sell for 15, and I would sell them if I had to. Okay, we can fight these guys at least. They're boarding the hell out of us, but they're gonna run into some rock problems. %95 dodge? Okay. Booking's doing well. These dudes are winning over here, man. They're kicking my ass. Oh, they left. Okay, good. We still need to heal these two, though. I'm glad the NG is not repairing the thing that needs repaired. Yeah. Oh no! Get him, rocks! It's just one NG over there now because these mantises are busy cloning themselves. I'm literally in this game because the NG is wasting his time on the wrong rooms. I'm not going to be able to dodge the burst lasers through this time. I got to rely on regular dodge. That was good. Got lucky. They're dead. I might get 30 for this. I'm lucky. Oh man, I'm in it. Oh, it's there. Oh, thank God. Six freaking weapon power required to be in the game is a lot. That's the problem. We have to commit so much money to being able to fight. But we're here. We made it to the big milestone. I have a chance now of victory. Just a chance. That store's looking mighty tempting. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it without jumping here first and get some money. I think I can make it. Because it's a nebula, I'll make it and I'll be able to repair. Okay, so we have no power still. We still have to worry about that. Probably can use level 1 cloaking though. One glaive beam shot with the flak backing it up is gonna be death. It's gonna be colossal damage. Let's see how this goes. Their guns over there aren't too bad. I can also fire the flak a couple times just to level up gun skill. I really should have leveled up, or healed my guys. So we have a bit of trouble. And this defense drone level 2 shooting down some of the flak, but it won't shoot all of it. I think I am gonna full cloak. Because I don't like that mini beam. And that they hit me with that EMP. That's great. Okay. We shut down a big chunk of that nonsense. I probably should have aimed for their drones instead of their weapons, but I just don't like their weapons ganging up on me the way they were. Damn, NGs are good at repairing too. Oh, they're dead. They're dead as hell. Okay, they're finished. Got them. My guns work. Without defense, the glaive beam does like 12 damage. 15 sometimes. So, you know, we really can take the flagship down with just these two guns. Pretty easily if the flak all hits. If it doesn't, if only 2 of them connect, we still do pretty decent damage. But if all 3 connect, we really mess them up. We still do 6 then. 6 to 8. And on these ships with only 3 shields, we do the fool. I'm gonna make it to that store. And I'm gonna go there before I spend any money. This nebula jump's gonna slow it down to where I can get over there. Are there any? There are other intruders. I ran into the bruisers. I just finished healing. It takes forever. Let's do it again. I don't know what the heck I want at the store. Probably just repairs. I'll head into that ion storm. It's probably another boarding thing though, or an event. I want 1 power no matter what, so let's get that first. And then repair. Okay, I feel better now. That's nice. My freaking engines suck though, because of all the upgrades. I usually go for fuel here, but whatever, we'll do this. I think I'm gonna try this. I'm not sure about this. I'm extremely not sure about this, actually. I think we're gonna eat 1 missile. No, This gun firing is bad news. If that thing gets to fire, I'm in trouble. I need to make a decision on exactly how to approach this. I think as soon as this missile fires, I'm going to duck into the cloak. And it's a level 2 cloak, which I think will buy me enough time to outrun this. Fire the flak and mess them up as badly as I can. This is guaranteed to hit because they only have 2 shields. But I would really like to get rid of more. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get. Let's do it this way. There's big gun's still online, so I got trouble. I don't know how their big gun's still online. That's scary. How the hell is it still online? I don't know. But it is. They chose poorly on the room they attacked. I need these guys to put that fire out, and I debate continuing this battle. This sucks. I don't know exactly how to fight this. This is terrible. It's worse for me now. How did I damage their shields and they have more shields than before? What happened? What the? Where did this power come from? It's like I turned off their ion storm. I don't understand where they got all that straight energy from. How are they doing this? God damn it. Let's cloak. You mean to tell me the AI was devoting energy to O2? Level 2? And that's where they got energy from? I mean, really? Let's put this over here. Oh, this is bad. That is not cool. I wish that would freaking hit. Okay, we beat them, but man, that sucked. That was so mean. Flak 2 was gross. Put this fire out, please. That was a fight that just shouldn't be, and it was. I gotta deal with the consequences of that. It was like Ion Storm wasn't affecting them at all. They had so much energy ready to go. That sucked. They managed to have 4 freaking guns online, and their engines yet were still so good that my flak was missing. So they had both. It's like they had everything. That sucked. It was like I was the only one fighting an Ion Storm there. That felt really bad. I'm at 5 HP now. I don't know. I just lost like 15 HP. That sucked. Pooh. I gotta do another battle too. Hopefully nothing like that ever shows up again in this run. I can't deal with more of that. This looks a little more standard. How are we gonna do this? I think like that, and then what I want to do is as soon as they fire, they're gonna fire these two together, and then this by itself. Maybe never. That might never fire, so... How high a cloak do I want? Let's just use the whole thing. Yeah, 3 shields, 4 weapons online. One of them's flak 2, which costs, 3 energy, so they have like 7 weapon power, which is already more than I have. And then they dodged all my stuff on top of it. Pretty brutal. Okay, we just have the burst, and it's gonna hit me probably a little bit, but that's okay. Probably. I mean, it's gonna fire a bunch. I can't do anything about that. I've only got 35% dodge, and they're shooting another laser to back it up. 3 HP. It's okay now. It won't be okay much longer. We can cloak this time. I'd rather cloak after I fire this, though. They're dead. Oh, I need help. I need some stuff. Let's see. This is a boarding ship, so we got strong counter to this. Hey, Voice of Dog, thanks for the host. That this ship even exists in the same world, man. That was such a good deal they gave me. If I could sell that fire suppression, I'll really be rolling in money. At last. Well, I don't need drone parts. You know I'm doing that. Will we find Slocknog? Level 3 shields. Could be a good purchase. Level 3 shields. I think I have to do this. Level 3 shields. I don't see myself surviving much longer without them. Oh my god, look at these slugs. They hacked my O2. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that lovely? Thanks. And now we hit him back. This way. Might as well fire the flak and get my gunner some XP. He needs it real bad. But I just need to hit one more shield off them and they're dead. Just one's enough, yeah. I really would love to see a store. I'm waiting for my O2 to hit like 60%. I'm gonna... So Slocknog, from what I understand, is on some unnamed point, right? We need to hop to all these empty zones. I'm not really into fighting spaceships right now with my 2 HP. One bad missile and this game's over. Let's go here. Dolan? You're not Slocknog. What are you doing, Dolan? Get this smelly human out of here. Activate your glaive beam. Get free money. Okay, I'll take that. We have long-range scanners, so we can actually avoid a lot of the danger. So we have that going for us. We're still going to run into something somewhere here, probably. I think this is dangerous. I think there's a chance they're going to blow my shit up and I'll lose the game to these slugs. And I don't know if I really want to lose to slugs. I think I'm inclined to say no. Bet it all on slug. No thanks. I don't think I want their deal. I'm going here instead. A regular slug store. Man, where's this fire beam in my inventory? I want it. This repair arm sounds really good right now. I gotta be honest. It's gonna cut into my profit real bad. But it's so worth it, right? We don't need this. We have rocks all over our crazy ship. I could get hacking. I don't have any drone parts for it though. But I don't have any means to really use it very well. It would work better than flak though. It would be instant death. It'd be like a guaranteed kill. Hacking is very good here. I think hacking is a pretty obvious choice. I wish I had more drone parts, though. I'm doing it. We got a little bit of a heal, right? It's fine. If I could just get that turned up to level 3, they'd be in real trouble. I'd be back to one-shotting ships again. I don't like that. Yo, what's up? This ship can't do much to me. I wouldn't use a drone on a ship like this. Since we failed to dodge all those, I turned on the cloak on the last one. I was gonna wait and see. Turns out I needed the cloak there. Let's do it this way, maybe. Stop. Okay, we're in this game. There's a pretty good chance I can recover from all the bullshit at this point. We're very strong. I just need to get repaired. I just need a burst laser Mark 1 handed to me for free with 31 scrap. That's what I need. A drone part for the hacking while I mentioned that. Yeah, that's good. We'll take that. Let's heal these two and consider what upgrades are next. Hacking is 35 and 50 scrap. Yeah. 60. I think hacking needs to happen. Level 2 hacking would be really good. I think that's next. I'm the scary force now. I'm hurt, but I'm still way more dangerous than the ships I'm running into at this point. I do not like their missile launcher. I'm glad that they're not fighting me, but I do have cloaking to deal with it, so I really shouldn't be that scared of it. I'm just so injured that that kind of missile launcher scares me a lot. You're throwing a mantis at me? Well, yeah. We have this extra human. You're Victrola now. You've metamorphed into this. Congratulations on your upgrade. One of you guys can go doorman. Yeah, I better name the others, I guess. Let's do a shootout here. The Mantis is good at weapons. I'd rather not have him in there, though. I'm wondering if I'll be able to level up weapons with these guns. I just need to run into the right ship and I can level up weapons on whoever I want. A ship that's harmless. As soon as I find one that can't burst through 3 shields, I can master guns. I'm thinking of a question. I don't think it's that hard. You need to find a boarding ship. Boarding's not a threat, and that kind of ship would be harmless. They exist. I'm feeling like we're probably gonna run into one. And I probably should have already done that earlier in this, but I didn't. Here's one, except for the missile launcher. Like, it's close. It's not quite there, though. Uh-oh. They gonna get me. What are we doing here? It's a little better than last time. Their missile launcher's still online. I'm tempted to hack them just to keep them from firing, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and dodge it regular and fail to do its... my cloaking on fire. Oh my god. What a bastard. Missiles suck. That sucked, man. Nobody died at least. They light fires with missiles and just keep barraging me. Oh. We got winners, let's see. Horatia, Scorian, Robotermite. Robot. Okay, I've got 60 scrap and a jump there. This is the last chance for Slocknog right here. We gotta go for it. He's not here. This game, man. Its Slocknog percentage is way too low. This is the ship I've been looking for. This might be it. I think this is it. 2, and they could hit me just barely if they sync them up, and I can make sure they don't by cloaking. They sync them up and hit both shots, they could do damage, and that's the only way. We're gonna grind this. Now that their NG's over here, we can permanently kill their stuff. And they'll never get through. As long as he dies. Damn, I couldn't get him. How did he escape the mantis? What the? He landed right in the room with him and he still didn't get him? Oh well. It takes a good bit of firing to level up guns, but we can get here eventually, right? Here's what this game is like without the glaive beam. Remember that? Interesting times. It doesn't matter if the flak misses or not. It's actually kind of preferable that it does. I don't want to hit the ship too much while I try and level up guns. We do have level 1 gun on the Rockman that I wanted it to be on, so that's cool. We got this Mantis who can run around the ship now. One more fire should do it. Hey. I didn't like the way that synced up. We already maxed out on engines and piloting. Shield's the only other one that's getting anything here, and it's not gonna happen. That one's gonna take way too long. I'm not terribly worried about getting guns mastered. It would be nice, but level 1 helps a little bit. That'll do. I don't like grinding XP. I wish I could go to that store, but I can't. There's no way I'm doing that. Not unless I can get... I could. Maybe I should do that. Level 4 with level 3 cloaking, I could do that and get out just fine. I'm gonna check it out. Well, let me level up that first. We need engines level up to 4. Halberd beam, man. I'm looking at that and wanting it very much. Halberd and glaive together. Halberd and glaive together. I would sell my guns for that. I hate to sell flak 1, but I would. There's no way I can make that happen. I don't think. And this too, Burst Laser Mark 1, it's going to be really hard to get that online. It's probably worth more as money to me right now. I really hesitate to sell that extra gun, though. I could make the money I need to get that gun online, and in that case, I really would like to have it. It's only 2 damage, though. It's so pathetic. I don't think I care about it, honestly. It's just not anything. I have hacking. I'd rather sell it and buy drone parts. I'm getting rid of it. I think this will make me money still. I hate to get rid of it too. It's going to get me the most money possible in the last sector, so it's worth more than 15 scrap still. It's an investment. And I'm ready to dive. We only have to do it once. We'll be out of here in no time. We should not take damage here. There's no reason why we would. It's impossible, actually, for me to take damage here. It's a free jump. Problem is this. I don't have my stuff ready for this. So now we're going to pay the price for that a little bit. Do I hack their weapons and try and disable that garbage that's coming at me? I'm thinking about it. It's just a missile, though. I mean, really, it's not really worth it. I just don't like taking damage. I will eat a missile or two here. Maybe. I'm doing it. I need this cloak to finish spinning here. Get that flak on also. Damn missiles. I hate them. Civilian supplies are mine. Okay, going to that store fixed me up real nice, and I got to sell some stuff that I might not have been able to sell. I made a little money. That was okay. That was a good idea. Could there be a slug in the Uncharted Nebula? I don't think so. No, he has to be in slug control. This sucks. Let's go to Zoltan's. I need more power for my ship. I don't have enough fuel to, or energy to turn on all this junk. I think now I'll turn off long-range scanners now that I know about these. I know that these are all good. That's a good start. I don't need it really for the last half. I'm going to go ahead and sell them and get hacking leveled up to where it's useful and try and get some money. Man, mind control, come on. Why do I have level 2 cameras? Alright. Yeah, I know. I know I started with. I sure wouldn't pay for them. I just don't know why I have them. Legit asking why they gave them to me. I don't understand the value of that. The flak is not doing its job here. Really? Come on. Man, that's bullshit. Hit them, flak. I just need to get rid of 5 shields. It's taking forever. Okay. They're gonna pay for this. Even cloaked, I still got hit because I had no dodge for that one. Who's dying? Oh, don't kill him. Oh my god. What a jerk. That bad luck on the flak shots was really messing me up real bad. Did I lose my pilot? Shit. To what? Man, that sucks real bad, too. I guess it's you now. I should have got him out of there. That was a big mistake. I lost some dodge there. Ugh. What took so long to fix the breach? Damn. What was there a breach? Damn. Damn missiles, man. Even with cloaking, I still can't get away with missiles. I'm really dependent on this flak here in Zoltan Land to actually help me out and get rid of that stuff. That was not good. Not a good loss. You two are going over here. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I have hacking here. I really need more power. I just do not have enough energy. Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay, it's just fire. It's fine, I guess. It's as okay as it can get, I suppose. These two can't even help with it, though. Alright. They have so much health, dude. So much. And their missiles are still online. It's gross. Not a big fan of that. What room is that? Oh my god, it's hacking. Really? Shit! Oh boy. Trouble all over the place. Mantis, get out. And fight these guys. Ugh, these borders. I'm just gonna run. Let's put you here. Actually. There, we got him right in time. Will cloaking be ready for that big ass missile coming in? I think it might. Okay, it is. So we'll dodge that, no problem. As messy as this felt, they are not going to get away with anything like the last one did. What the fuck? I was so busy with that firebomb, I didn't just blast them, but here we go. They give me so much trouble, man, because I don't have all my power yet. I still need to get all these amazing systems online. I have so much good stuff. But I have to work so hard, I have to shuffle everything around. It sucks. I need all the power I can get. I can get 3 right now. I really need level 3 hacking too, but level 2 works. Yeah, they're really not giving me very much money. I really need cash. Do I have anything on my ship? No, okay. I think I'm just gonna get 3 power, and that's really gonna fix me up real good on this problem I'm having. Everything's online. Hacking and cloaking currently underpowered, but that's alright. We're gonna get a lot of money for these fights if I pull them off well. Why is there always gonna be a tiny little missile launcher attached every single time? Let's find time to dodge. I think they're dead. How much do they have? They have 15. I can only do 12. I need the flak to hit, I suppose. Can I hit all 5 rooms here? Thanks for the gift sub extension. It's been a while since I've seen that. I forgot what it was. I don't need what they're offering. I can't believe that they're still alive with a missile online out of everything they have. Of course, we just cannot evade those to save my life. Literally save my life here. Don't leave. Oh, that was close. 51 scrap almost ran away. I need it so badly and they're trying to escape. Do I want more power? Yeah, I guess so. One more. 4 engines and 3 shields is good defense. I really need healed. Well, bye. That's how this is supposed to go, by the way. That's what the ship should be doing at this point. What the heck do I level up now? Level 3 hacking would make it so I don't even need the flak? That sounds fun. And that's why I wanted the halberd, but it was a dream to get that online this early. I think so. I think I'll do that. I have to use drone parts then a lot, but that's just something I should invest in. But we're close to being quite a beast. I gotta dig through a freaking Zoltan shield again. It's my life in this. I think I'm gonna dodge now. Regular cloak. Once again, I'm at the mercy of my flak hitting their shields. And it looks like maybe one more attack and we'll get them. Please fix that piloting bay quickly. Be nice. Oh my god. Okay, well they're dead. So whatever. They're not quite, actually. I could have aimed that better, maybe. Oh well. Sultan's stunned in a fire room. That's great. That's great. Do you think he'll make it out? I can't believe how much damage was done to me by this ship. And how I'm still alive. Just barely. Oh, that was close. If that hit me, I would have lost. It was that close to losing. This ship should not be doing that, but that 1 HP is a big deal, I guess. Fucking drones. Oh, they really messed my shields up somehow. I really don't like the flak against the Zoltan shields this run, man. It's usually a good idea. It's taking so long. I have to shoot 4 times, and it's absolutely destroying me. I need to dig through those faster. The missiles on top of it. It's the Zoltan shield missile combo of nonsense. I need to find a heal quickly, because I sold my scanners, which ultimately probably wasn't a great idea. We still have a chance. Because of that store, I haven't seen one yet, so there's one over here, I think. But I haven't seen it yet. We gotta deal with this now, and I don't like it. fight these two. They're no problem. Okay, we're going to cloak completely here. I think before they fire. When's good to cloak here? What's going to happen? I need some very careful considerations on the timing of this. There's a lot going on, and if any single one of those comes through, especially this, if this fires, I'm dead. They don't get to fire. Okay, I only cloaked because the first one hit. I was hoping not to have to waste it here. That sucked. I had to waste it. So now I'm defenseless against their real weapon when it comes back online inevitably here. Let's fire this and destroy all of this. They're too late. We damaged their weapons real bad. I'm not taking their deal because they're turned off. These guys are dead. Where's the shop? Damn it. The RNG of the store has killed me here, I think. Shit. I'll do the distress. I would have bought a full repair at the damn store. Yeah, we get 10 HP at the next zone. It's not here, I can't believe it. Well, I have 170 scrap to spend on security. What do I want that will try and prevent one damage from happening? Well, it's gotta be power. I honestly could buy 2 more and still be happy. I'm doing that. 40% dodge with cloak is 100% evasion. That's key. 3 shields is nice. What the hell is on this point? I can't do this. Okay, there's nothing anywhere. So we did get 10 HP back. I could beat the flagship with this. If I get a full heal, I think I'm in good shape to fight that. Why are they way over there? Shit. Oh my god. Absolutely the meanest thing in. Okay. That's real bad. I think if they don't take them, I could get to these two. I'd have to go through a jump though. I guess I just gotta roll forward and see what happens. But wow, they sure hate me. They sure make sure I lose this, huh? That's absolutely just the most brutal thing. I should have healed these two. Also, what? Hey, what? They shouldn't have been able to get in there. Whatever. I'm gonna back out then and not fight them in there. Let them suffocate a little bit. Without my engineer in there, we do lose to that missile. So hopefully it misses, I guess. God, get out of that room, you jerks. And we hack now. I appreciate that it takes the flak also before that finally shuts off. Just barely, not enough. All 3 flak has to land. They're dead as soon as that glaive fires. I got all this money and no shop or anything. Look at... God damn, this really is the worst RNG you could possibly have, huh? I can't even get money freely here. They're just being completely unfair. I hate it. I hate the rolls. How about a little bit of control? You don't need pure RNG in your game. How about a little bit of safety to make sure that you can't get the absolute worst RNG? All right. I don't know what the heck to buy with all this money, because we're apparently not going to get healed. We're going to be at 11 HP going to the flagship, it looks like, possibly. Absolutely the worst. I'm going to max out my energy and consider level 6 engines. I don't need to max out my energy yet, so just one of these, and I can sit on this extra money in case the store actually does exist. This literally has taken the only point away from me. There was no way through without having to dive. Absolutely sucks. I only have 2 drone parts too. Or, yeah, because I'm going to need a bunch for the flagship, so I need to sit on those. So I really don't have very many of anythings. We're going to use a cloak now and get out of this one without damage. Thank God the store exists, after all. Too bad they took the repair stations from me. But this might work out. Well, certainly the most important thing is this. Oh, there's 2 jerks on my ship. What's up, guys? Hey. Hey, Tina, what's up? We're about to win or lose this run here. I'm not sure. Oh, thank God. Look what he did. He made a huge mistake. Absolutely the dumbest AI in the world, man. He just screwed himself. It's too bad I can't get all this nice stuff. I would have loved to have bought this, for example. But, this store is dead, and those repair points are mine. I should have checked before I bought all those repairs. That was a big mistake on my part. I just wasted like 80 scrap. That was a huge mistake. I could have bought that defense drone. I could have had a defense drone. I don't have drone parts, though. I would have got them here, though. It's the thing. May as well get the last bit we can. I'll dive one time and we'll get in there. Why is the base such a pain in the ass? Okay, we need these 2 things ideally here. I have so many drone parts here that what I can do is not use cloaking, and then I'll have it ready. And I can just hack them, turn off those nasty guns, these 2 in particular, when they're about ready, and I'll have plenty of time to bail out. And I'm going to heal these guys as well. Oh shit. Oh really? I screwed that up, didn't I? I know what I did. Well, I gotta fix that. And we are gonna use cloak after all. What happened there is I turned off this for a brief second without pausing. And it was exactly enough time for them to hit me with that. My slug! I lost him. Oh well. That was my engineer slug that I lost in that mess. But we gotta get out of there. My Slocknog wannabe is dead. Oh man. Bad luck. You guys should not have run that way. Hey, we need that room fixed. I screwed up real bad there. That's my fault. But the RNG is taking full advantage of it. Make no mistake about that. I gave them an opportunity when I was immortal to let them hit me, and they took every single bit of that chance and stole it into me. Like, they really shouldn't have capitalized that fucking hard on it. But I was immune to damage, and I screwed up. They're really going all in on it, though, aren't they? They just hit me with a 92% dodge chance, too. I'm still alive. That sucked ass, though. I should be way better off than I am here. And this hack on the hack, that's no good either. I think I'm just gonna cloak full power. You're here now. This is where you live. What do we mess up? What's the most glaive damage we can do? I mean, we can do 12. They have 20. We can do 15. If the flak hits, we could kill them on one turn. I'd rather actually disable something, though, if possible, right? I don't know if I can hit 5 rooms, in fact. Let's do this. We turned off the missiles, so they can't hurt us anymore. So we got that going for us. Isn't that nice? They can't kill us right away. I took 10 damage when I should be at full health, ultimately, is what's going on here. I gotta use another drone part, and I'm not gonna do that until the glaive's ready. But I'll have cloak ready for those missiles when they come back in. I'm waiting for their hack, and then I'll hack theirs. This is beautiful. It's a little close, but I think I've got it. We're gonna speed up their death here. Phase 1 dead, and a new pilot is born, so Scorian's already learned that craft. That's good. My engineer, though... I could have sworn I had a backup engineer. I do. It's you. Good. I put the right person in there. Let's heal everybody. Okay, you know what? I never leveled up doors, so phase 3 is gonna be fun, huh? I guess I could get that now. I'd rather have, No, I think it's okay to get doors. Better get doors. That's the most important missing upgrade here. I have just enough money to do it. What do I do with these other dudes? I think they're fine where they're at. Did he shoot my drone? Really? Wow, I screwed up. We do not shoot until this phase ends here. We are cloaked real bad, so we should be okay to mess them up royal right here. Now we fire. Accidentally used the low level hack there, but it still did good work. It's just should have been more. We're gonna eat this one. Hopefully we'll be okay. This is gonna be the hard part to survive. We're not doing great. I don't really want to cloak this part. I think I'm gonna sit on these missiles. Oh, we took a beating. I'm gonna wish I had that extra health. I'm looking around for a way to hit 5 rooms. Possibly. I don't think so. Unless there's a goofy spot that doesn't really make any sense. How are we looking on this? This might... I'm gonna cloak now. I didn't expect to take this kind of a beat down on level 2 of the ship. I thought I'd do better here. We can kill him with this. Well, that's not a whole lot of HP. And, you know, a lot of that is entering with 10 damage like an idiot because of that mess. One of the biggest disasters I've ever had starting the flagship fight. From full HP to 20, really. That sucked. Eight HP could work. We'll see how we do on the final dodges of those missiles. That's really the thing, the missiles. Because I have level 3 cloaking, I can get away with some stuff. We got a lot of crew members to come over here, though, and they have mind control. It's gonna suck. I'd really like autopilot mastered, but it is level 2, so that's something. I don't have much hope because we took so much damage coming in of winning this. I lost my hope when that happened. They stole it away from me, bastards. Is there anything I can buy? Nah. Okay, here we go. We're gonna jump after them, and if we get in trouble, I'll pull out with their crew on board. They've mind controlled my Zoltan, which really sucks ass. He's still in there giving power to the system, though. You know what? Choke them out. They're probably dead, those two. I don't think I can cloak this and the glaive. I'm not 100%. With level 3, I think I could, if I do it right. Is that right? Do I cloak right when these missiles come with the full cloak and dodge all of it? I think that might be true. I really don't want to take that chance and miss. I'm doing it. Let's find out. For science. Full cloak. At this point. I cannot fire these guns. Okay, that's pretty close, but ultimately true. Did manage to evade all of it. They're busting my O2 because they're bastards. We might pull this off because we've been lucky. Freaking Mantis. Just destroy my med bay. I think I have to let him do that or lose my Rockman. We're about to counterattack and destroy mind control though, so I have that going for me. My Zoltan died. Shit. Hold the fort, Mantis! What are they doing? Oh, shit. Hey, guess what, guys? This is a perfect and good, solid, easy win. No problems. Ever. What happened? Potato salad.
Put this money towards my space funeral.
I have died after the flagship died. If the flagship dies, you still win. It is the Jeopardy jingle. Look how bad this was. This ship just doesn't make a whole lot of money in general. But compare it to the other two. Like, look at the Stealth A. Look how much money I had on this one. Though these are more like... This is probably a Crystal Rockman run, right? There's no cash here at all. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I pulled it off. It's nice to be able to win once in a damn while. Oh man, that went really bad though. I screwed up in some very slight ways and they really punished me for it real hard. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm gonna host Inexpensive Gamer. He's playing some 14. See you later, everybody. Actually, I'm gonna host Author Blues. But Inexpensive Gamer is your other choice. Take it easy, everybody.